Hello and welcome back to another episode of FoxyNoTail's Minecraft Adventures here inside of my 1.11 Minecraft Update Challenge. And today, I'm standing surrounded by sugarcane, but that's not what we're doing today. Today, we are going on another journey. So I'm not finished with this village yet. We do need to come back here at some point to get more sugarcane and to trade with our cartographer. But before we do that, I'm going to head off to a savanna, and there is one not too far away. I say it's not too far away. It's a fair old journey. We could be a while, so I'm going to make another bed. I'm going to take some supplies, and yeah, we're going to get cracking on that straight away because I really want to see if, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it. I know we've been going on about it for episodes and episodes and episodes, but if llamas really do exist, because I've been playing this for 5 episodes now, and I've done a little bit of work outside of episodes. I think I've been to at least 5 different Extreme Hills Biomes, and that sounds pretty crazy, really. But yeah, I've been a long way, and I have still yet to see any llamas at all. So it leads me to think that maybe, actually, there's no such thing. It's just a hoax. Or that my game's broken. Because, if you haven't watched any of the episodes before this one, please do go back and watch them, because otherwise you won't have a clue what I'm talking about. But every single time I go to an Extreme Hills biome where it says in the wiki that llamas are supposed to spawn, I just find tons and tons and tons of cows. So I've come to the conclusion that either my game is glitched and there should be llamas instead of cows, but cows are spawning, or I've just been really unlucky. But this particular seed I'm using, it was completely random, but there does seem to be a lot of Extreme Hills Biomes in it, which is unusual for me because normally in most of the seeds that I play, there doesn't seem to be very many at all. So I'm very surprised at the number of Extreme Hills Biomes that there are, and why, with there being so many, why I haven't spotted any llamas. Because I was thinking, if this was my survival world, and I went, oh wow, look at that, that's cool. If I went off looking for llamas, I'd have to find an Extreme Hills biome, and it would take me ages to find one just wandering about by complete randomness, unless I had a map, or unless I was using like Mine Atlas like I'm using for this Let's Play to find my way around. So it would be really disappointing having to spend so long just wandering around trying to find something, which is completely out of character for Minecraft, to be fair, because Minecraft, they do make things tricky, but they don't make them impossible. Like, to find the end portal, you get Eyes of Ender, which does mean you've got to go to the Nether first before you can throw them to find it, and they lead you to a dungeon. But it's not impossible. They don't make it really hard. There is a way of doing it. But to find llamas, there isn't something like that. There isn't an Eye of Ender for a llama, or an Eye of Llama or something like that. There's no way of doing it. So that leads me to believe that they shouldn't be rare. They should just spawn naturally. So I'm convinced that either my game's broken, like I say, or I've just been really unlucky. Or they don't exist. Maybe it was a hoax. Did they release this on April Fool's Day? I know they didn't. I know it was in like October or November, but even so, I haven't seen any yet. And this is a completely vanilla version of the game. There's no mod, no forge, no optifine, no nothing. I haven't done anything different. It was a brand new version of Minecraft. I loaded it up, 1.11, no saves, no nothing. Brand new world, generate seed, create world, survival, and that was it. You know, as anybody would do starting a game. I didn't change any options, I didn't change how the world generation works, I didn't put in a seed that somebody else had given me or I found on the internet. It was completely and utterly start like anyone else would start from scratch. And the reason I chose to do it that way, as I've explained in the previous episodes, is because I wanted to find out how much the changes in the game that aren't like obvious, like just simple changes, like the fact that there's paths around villages, so not necessarily new things, how it makes the game feel, how different everything feels. So yeah, that's why I've done it that way. But I was really hoping that I would find these llamas, and I haven't. So I'm going to stop going on about it now. We're going to head towards the savannah. Hopefully we're going to pass through another village on the way, and by the looks of things on my Mine Atlas map, there is a desert temple over that way as well. So it'd be kind of cool to have a look in that, see if we can find any diamonds in there, because in the last episode we went mining and we got everything. We got tons, and we got over 2 stacks of iron, we got nearly a stack of gold, we got a stack and a half of lapis, we got 5 emeralds, we got loads of stuff, but no diamonds. And I was digging for ages and I was right low down, and no, I didn't find any diamonds. So if we could get some today, that would be good, because I'm gonna have to face the Ender Dragon at some point in this Let's Play, and I don't really want to do that with an iron sword and iron armor. I could do with at least a diamond sword. I mean, enchanted iron armor might be okay, but a diamond sword, I've got to have a diamond sword, really, haven't I? I can't. How can you face him without that? That would just be crazy. So if I head, I've actually gone a little bit too far east. So if I head this sort of way, I'm heading in the right direction, but I really want to come across this village as well. And there's some mushrooms there. So is this a swamp biome? I can see the village over there in the distance. The reason I want to go to this village is just to see if they've got anything I can pinch, and also to see if they've got any other cartographers, because I've got cartographers at the village that I'm from, where my base is, sorry, I'm not from that village. Yeah, it's always useful to see if there's any more and any other interesting things going on. So let's have a quick look round. I've been to 2 villages so far, and I'm yet to find a blacksmith. So, normally, again, for me, playing this game, normally, I find a lot of blacksmiths. So this is, that's a cartographer. Now, he's got a good trade. Here's his 26 pieces of paper for an emerald as well, which is the same as the one I got buried away. And here we go. Finally, we've found a blacksmith. And yes, please, we'll take all of these nice things. Thank you very much. No diamonds, sadly. But yeah, that's not the end of the world. We got some good stuff from there. So have you got anything in here? Is there anything in here that I could maybe have a look at? I see another cartographer, or is it a librarian? No. And see, he wanted 30 pieces of paper, so he was a bit more expensive. So yeah, I wanted to see how much difference there was. Hang on, which way am I going? East, south, west. So I want to go southwest, so this sort of way. Yeah, I wanted to find another one to see if I could get one even cheaper than the one that's at mine, which is 26 pieces of paper for an emerald. I mean, if I could find one that was like 10 pieces of paper for an emerald, or even better than that, that would be really good. But I don't know whether they're fixed, the trades, or whether they... sorry, I'm just concentrating on not falling down there. Yeah, I don't know whether the trades are fixed and there's only like certain trades there can be, or whether they are random. But it seems to me that they're fixed, because the one in my village was 26 and 30, I believe, and those ones were as well. So it looks like there's only set ones there can be. So if I start heading now towards that desert... the other thing I want to check out as well is I couldn't ride horses before in this Let's Play as well, which is weird, because you've always been able to. So if I give one of these horses an apple, like that, can I ride him now? No, it's not letting me ride horses either. So, there we go. So you have to do it with nothing in your hand, right? Well, that's more interesting. Why is there some leather on the floor there? Somebody's killed one of these. So at least that's working, because I was a little bit worried that my game was broken. Yay! We've made a friend. Oh, goody! Right. That's that checked off the list. Horses do work, so the game isn't completely broken. So now all we've got to do is find out whether llamas exist or not. And that is the challenge for this episode, is to find out if that's true. So this is actually... we're actually in the savannah. This is what it is. So this is the other place llamas spawn. And this is why I wanted to come to a savannah, to see if I could find any llamas in the savannah. So let's have a wander around here then and see if we can find anything, because... yeah, if we can't, I don't know what else we can do. I really don't know what else we can do. I'm gonna have to do some more reading on it. But if anyone knows, and they could leave me a comment or send me a message, that would be really useful, because I really don't know now, and I really want to show everything off in the new update in this Let's Play, but I can't do that if I can't find anything. So there's the desert temple over there in the distance. Now, the good thing is that I suppose is I was going to say the good thing is that at least this savannah isn't full of cows, so I was going to be confused as to whether they should have been llamas, you know, if my game was glitched. But then I go over the hill and there's a load of cows. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly go and pop my bed down in this village over here, I'm going to have a sleep. In fact, I might do it at the temple, and then we can explore the temple in the morning when it's daytime, and we'll come back out and we'll explore this savannah a little bit more and see if we can find anything. But I'm pretty convinced that it's not going to happen. Right, there's a lot of monsters in here. I've just swapped my sword to my other hand, which isn't particularly useful, and I want to make sure that we do not set the TNT off that's down at the bottom there, because I want whatever goodies are in this temple, because they are going to help us on our way to finding to get into the end of this, which is, I was hoping that the end city with the shulker boxes is going to be the end, but it looks like I could be going on quite a long time trying to find llamas. But no, what I'm going to do is whoa, don't land on the pressure plate. So let's just break that. And what have we got here? So we've got sand, got a load of gunpowder, which we don't really want. We've got some bones, which I suppose would be useful for some things. We'll get some spider eyes because we might want potions. So some diamond horse armor, which is good. A saddle would be nice because then we could go back to that horse and ride him back. Loads of... This is rubbish. This is absolutely rubbish. Where's all the good stuff? Bit of gold? Where's the diamonds? Where's the saddles and the key tags? And what? I don't like this. Is this the update? Have they ruined Minecraft? Have they made it worse? Have they thought, nah, we're not going to give you anything decent out of these things? I wanted name tags and saddles and diamonds, and I got gold and spider eyes. What a load of rubbish. Have they got paths at these new villages? Now, we've got a couple of zombies here trying to cause problems for people. Looks like a little baby zombie went round here and he's upsetting a villager somewhere. I heard it. Has he killed him? Oh, he's in here, look. There we go. I'll protect you, villager, don't worry. That villager's now got poison. He's down the hole. I can't get him. He's too quick. He's too wriggly. There we go. Are you alright in there, Sunshine? You alright, yeah? Good. Oh, this is a tiny village. Oh, there's some more buildings up on the hill. Let's go see if we've got any blacksmiths or anything up there. And there's no food ready for me to pinch, which is a shame. And there's no beetroots. It's an interesting village built on a hill. This sand here over that farm it looks a little bit precarious to me. In fact, I reckon if I just happen to get my spade and I just touch that. Here we go. Whee! I broke all the sand. Oops, sorry guys. Right. Any blacksmiths around here? We've got another cartographer. He's 25. Ooh, interesting. He's a little bit cheaper. He's a cheap cartographer. It looks like the desert ones are doing good deals. Probably because they don't get a great deal of passing trade, I would have thought. Oh, look, there's some more sand to disturb here. I like doing this. You ready? Just break that one there. Whee! There we go. I don't know why I enjoy that so much. I just do. When I see floating sand, I'm like, I've got to break it. I've got to break it. I've got to make it fall. Right, so let's get... Anyway, yeah. Back on track. Whoa, I've only got 1 heart of health. What happened there? Oh, is that because of the zombie? I didn't even think about that. If I'd have jumped down and died... Oh no, that would have been a bit of a disaster. Now, do they spawn in the hilly bits or would they be on the flat bits? Because I don't know. Because obviously they spawn in Extreme Hills Biome, apparently, but they don't because I've never seen one and I've been to loads of them. So it would tell me that they're hilly creatures and they like hills. So the savannah's generally pretty flat. Although there is this? Yeah, this is Savannah. But there's a big hill here, obviously. And so is this different? Is this, do you think they'd be in the hills? Or do you think it wouldn't really matter and they just spawn randomly? I don't know how it works. I wish I did. So you can see this savannah's pretty big, which is why I wanted to come here. Because I thought if there's going to be any llamas kicking about, it's going to be in one, they're going to have more chance to spawn in such a big savannah. And it's not even like this one is particularly overridden with cows, like the Extreme Hills Biomes I've been to have been. So yeah, right. So this obviously changes colour here, so that's not savannah. So we'll stick to the savannah areas. Now I am keeping my eyes out for the hills. I can see there's a few sheep up there, but not llamas. So we've got to just keep our eyes out. We've got sheep, which is a good sign. We've got cows, which is a good sign, but we don't have any llamas. And I'm on top of the hill now, so if they are hilly creatures, I should see them, but there aren't any. There's none. There's none anywhere to be seen. Now, this is a good vantage point for us to be able to see. Yeah, nothing. To see nothing. Cows, pigs, more cows, sheep, and anything else? And cows and sheep. everything in the world except one thing. Oh, and chickens. And chickens. Don't forget the chickens. There's chickens as well. So we've got every single type of mob almost, except for llamas. Now, horses, obviously, are pretty rare. But we found horses. So why aren't we finding any llamas? I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm a bit let down. I thought I would come. Was that one over there? Please tell me that was one. I just saw something that was weird. Is that? No, it's a horse. It's a horse. No. Oh, I thought for a second. No. There we go. I found one. They're real. No way. Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. My name's FoxyNoTail. There's a family. There's a family of them. Finally found them. Yay! Hello, guys. There's a baby one and there's a mummy one. Listen to that noise they make. Oh, it's like a sheep, but more cute. I found it. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could kiss you. Mwah! And mwah and mwah. Right. I need to trap these guys in. I know that sounds mean, but what I need to do, because I haven't got any slime, so I can't make a lead. So what I could do is I could just build like a pen and put them in, and that way I can come back here later. What was that weird noise? Wow, okay. Yeah, I can come back here later and find them, but I want to protect them so that they don't despawn, so that they're definitely here when I come back. They're making such weird noises like they're being sick. Right, you guys. No, don't start wandering off up the hill. I need you, and I don't want you to spit at me either, although I am tempted to do a little bit of damage to one just to see what it looks like when they spit. But it looks like they are hill climbers, which is interesting. Sorry, but I need you down here where it's nice and flat, so I can get you. I want to keep you. Right, okay, we'll do it with this one then. Seems though this one's down here. Yeah. I know. To you as well. I can't get past. Oh, there's leaves above my head, that's why. There's leaves. There we go, and one there. Haha! I've got you now, llama. You thought you could escape, did you? Watch it be able to climb over the fence, because it's a hill climber. What weird noises they make. Right, so I've got this one here. This is the daddy. The mummy and the baby have gone up there. So we just need to get a little bit more wood, and I need to somehow mark this area. In fact, rather than marking the area, which could take ages, I might just write down the coordinates so I know where to find it again. So let's just go and grab these two if we can. I don't want to hurt one, but I am going to give one a little bit of a whack because I want to see it spit, just because it's one of the new things from Minecraft, and that's what we're here to show. So where did those two go? Have they wandered off, or have they despawned? Where are they? So they're sneaky fellows. There they are, look. So let's give this one a whack. There we go. Now, is he going to spit at me? There we go, look. Yay! I know that sounds weird, but can we get you in the pen as well? Can we trap you in? And I know we haven't got your baby, but don't worry. I'll see if I can get that as well. There we go. So let's chuck you down here. So the baby is following, interestingly. Right, go in the pen. Go, no. Ugh. Go in the pen. And why have I got an axe and not a... There we go. It's in there. So let's put a bit of fence there and a bit of fence there. And no. And that fence there like that. And then if we just block... I can't reach because he's in the way. There we go. They shouldn't be able to get out of that. Neither can I. But that doesn't matter. I'm not worried about that at the minute. I just want to get out of this place. Right, you guys stay. Stay. I'm just going to dig away this wall just so in case you've got any ideas of escaping. No. Naughty. This is your home now, and you're going to like it until I can get some slime and I can come back and free you. You are my llamas. You're my very, very bestest llamas because you're the only ones that exist in the whole world. I can't believe how rare they are. I mean, have I just been really unlucky, do you think? Or are they really that rare? Because if they are, that's crazy. I mean, that just makes the game so difficult that if they are genuinely that rare, I can't believe they are. I must have just been really unlucky. And if we break these away, then you can join together and you can be a happy family again. There you go, look. There you go. And if I'll just build this up a little bit more just to get rid of the fences that I've got. There you go. There you go. Now, I could have done with making a gate. Can I reach the crafting table from here? No. And what I might do is I'm just going to go up this hill. And I know the episode's going on a bit, but I finally found llamas. I can't believe it. I am so happy. It's unreal. I'm going to go to the top of this hill. I'm going to make a big pile like this, and I'm going to put some lights on the top. And I know what you're thinking. You can't get down again, and you're going to end up dying. No, I'm not doing it that high. I should be okay. And also, if I do this, no, that didn't work. I was trying to place a block on my way down, but there we go. We've done it. We've done it. We've found llamas. We've penned them in. All we've got to do now is get some leads and then go home. So I'm going to say, as usual, let's see if I can empty some of my pocket now. We'll keep my sword out, don't worry about it. We'll say thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't worry about it, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye!